I think last season there was a lot of not understanding what the expectations were coming off of the pandemic and kind of coming into a new season that was reduced in schedule, reduced in load and volume. And the biggest challenge for us was just the amount of newness. The newness in our roster, the newness in our systems of play because of incredible additions with personnel. And it was an opportunity for us to navigate the newness, to really understand who we are, what we do, and garner our potential a little bit to head into this season as we are coming now. And we grew though, regardless of all that newness. The numbers show it, our development shows it, and now we've really laid the foundation for a really successful start to 22-23. Again, a lot of newness for us. It was exciting to play teams out of province, to have some fresh competition. The larger roster for us is an opportunity to learn how to play with new people and to explore the different strengths that everybody brings to our roster. We've had a lot of opportunity to train and then compete pretty well almost immediately, and that has been an incredible opportunity this early in the season for this group. Each year the team is different regardless of a fully almost returning roster and having some new additions that we brought in this year. Each year the team is a little bit different, but the goal this year is really charged to be OUA champions, and that has been a goal last year, and now with a full older cohort roster returning, it's really ignited, and our focus right now is to be super intentional and ramping up the intensity to get that job done. And that's what we're focused on right now. I think having an older roster that has the ability to now learn how to lead and to be leaders on the court, to lead a little group of new Lions, and to already know the systems of play and just tweak and refine, I think that brings immense opportunity. I think the league is wide open. It is more wide open than it has been since I was a player in the league. And I think it's really incredible to have a unique opportunity to have a full returning roster and start where we got to start this year because of that opportunity. So it's really exciting, and we're looking forward to what the season brings.
Honestly, our team just feels like a family. We've always felt like a family, but it's just nice to have the same group from last year, building on those relationships, and then having an additional 4 other girls come in that are fantastic. They fit our vibe. They're like our little sisters, and we're all here and we're ready to work hard, and having everyone want to work hard together is definitely contributes to our vibe this year, which is nice.
All 20 of us are a lot of big and small personalities that actually mesh really well when you put us all together. And in the locker room, we're all vibing like before games. It's really, really nice to see us all get along. Like, I feel like no matter who I'm with, I can get along and have fun with that person. But as soon as it comes time to get on the court, we all know that we have one goal to accomplish, and we're all here to compete and work as hard as we can to reach that goal. So I say it's been pretty good.
Getting that experience elsewhere is nice because we're exposed to different teams, we're exposed to different units, like height, plays, systems, which is different than the systems we play here. So the more exposure we get, I find the better we get because we're challenged. And with challenge, we grow. So having that opportunity in preseason has definitely been spectacular for us. And then it prepares us for our own season here.
It's been really, really nice to play teams that we've never kind of played before, that are out of province, that we don't normally get to see until, I guess, nationals. And also like the way we've been playing that game, because going to Montreal, we had to like drive for kind of 6 hours and play, and it's kind of taught us how to face adversity, because sometimes we're going to have to hop off the bus and play. So it's been really, really preparing us for any situation. It allows us to be really gritty and work really hard, which is kind of a strong pillar in our team values. So I say it's prepared us pretty well for this upcoming season.
The transition from last year to this year, you can definitely see their confidence grow. And that just comes from the exposure they got last year, and them being able to take those experiences and bring them this year and get a little more comfortable with the play time. And as well, we've had so many preseason opportunities that has allowed for all the younger girls who haven't seen the court, or it's their first time in university playing, like they're able to get comfortable on their footing, which is a big part of our foundation as a collective, I'd say.
A couple of our first years have been like put into a new role, I'd say. And I remember when I was in first year and I was put into like a different role than I normally had. And I was really, really nervous doing that, and maybe it like hindered my performance. And these first years are just, and second years are just shining and really, really competing on the court. And it's so nice to see that development from year to year, like from my year to their year even. It's really nice to see. They have a lot of confidence.
Despite your role, despite your age, we're all the same. And how you can impact the younger girls will really help with the success of the team, because that's the foundation of our team. That's the future of our team. So as a leader, I'd say just leading by example, putting in your effort with everything you do, whether it's on the court, off the court, has been huge in my role. And I feel like that shows. And leading by example allows for incoming athletes to know what the standard is and reach up to those, rather than it just being told to you, I would say.
I was in a leadership role in my second year, and compared to this year, I feel like I know a lot more. I know like my specific role on this team is showing up on the court, knowing a lot about the game and working hard. And it's really nice to see that Jen really knows me well too. And she put me in a spot where I can be in that position and I can like shine through my strengths, which is really, really nice. And it's nice to have a connection with Kiara, our co-captain, and Jen, our coach, so I can really talk to them, be open to them, and lead the team in the best way possible.